Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. One of the parts of our vision here at Shofar Mountain is that we try to treat creation with respect. We say we're green without the politics, right? We try to take care of what the Most High has given us here. And so we're constantly improving. We chop down trees when we need to, but we don't chop them down needlessly. And we try to take care of the land. We try to improve the land so that it can sustain us as we live here. That's what we're aiming for, is sustainable living. And so we had to clear this area right here for this small house back here. And then we're filling in the area with gardens, and there's some back here that we haven't planted yet this year and stuff like that. Well, another way we want to sustain ourselves here is with beauty, right? And I'm filming this video a bit late, but behind me, right there, is a dogwood tree. And we have a smattering of them throughout the land. And they're past their peak, but when they're all blooming, it's beautiful. There's like these pew, pew, pew of white out in the green woods that are emerging. And it could be easy for us to cut down that tree. 3 months from now, we could decide we want to extend this garden back here, and then the next thing you know, that dogwood tree's gone because we didn't realize it was a dogwood tree. We're not good enough yet that we can just look at any old tree in any old part of its season and know, yep, that's a dogwood, that's a hickory, that's a whatever. We're learning. But the way we know it's a dogwood is by those beautiful flowers. And so we've, at one point, like about 1.5 years ago, I went around and I tied little pieces of pink string around the trees we didn't want to cut down. And the problem with that is if you forget about that string, it grows into the tree. I think it actually hurts the tree. And it kind of makes a knot around it, and it's just terrible. And so I've gone by and cut down the ones I could, and some, quite frankly, were swallowed by the tree. We come up with a new solution, temporary. But can you see this here? Let me get you in there. This is a piece of beer can, basically, that we trimmed up. And I got a metal punch set at Harbor Freight, and it just says dogwood with a little nail in it. So now, it's a galvanized nail. Now we know, no matter what season it is, oh look, there's a tag on that tree, let's go see what it says. Oh, it's a dogwood. And so we won't cut it down. This won't hurt the tree. One nail in the tree won't hurt it at all. It's a galvanized nail. It'll be fine. And we put it at a height that we can see it. Eventually, what we'd like to do is put little brass plaques, with the Latin name and the English name, and maybe some uses of each special plant and tree. But we can do this now. We can't. We don't have the money, the time, or the inclination to do it nicer than that right now. Or maybe do some burned wood, like wood burning, or something like that. And so that's just a technique, labeling our trees that we want to keep, that we want to make sure that we don't cut down. We've done similar things with our wild plum trees. We have wild plum trees here. We know where our persimmon trees are, so that's not a problem. And we have these other trees called black haw, and we know where they are too. And plus they have really shiny leaves, and so we can tell. But hey, just one thing, labeling trees to preserve some beauty around here. All right, I'll see you out there.